And after the fire, a still small voice. Elijah ran into the desert with a heart worn thin and bare. He had stood against the prophets, now he sat in deep despair. Underneath the lonely broom tree, he had nothing left to give. But an angel came with bread and water, whispering, "Arise and live." Not in the wind, not in the fire, not in the earthquake's mighty roar, but a still and gentle whisper came and knocked upon the door. In the silence of the mountain, in the quiet of the cave, God was speaking soft and tender to the weary and the brave. At the mouth of Horeb's hollow, Elijah hid his face, while a wind tore through the mountain and an earthquake shook the place. Then a fire swept across the rock face, but the Lord was not within, till a whisper, soft and gentle, called the prophet out again. Not in the wind, not in the fire, not in the earthquake's mighty roar, but a still and gentle whisper came and knocked upon the door. In the silence of the mountain, in the quiet of the cave, God was speaking soft and tender to the weary and the brave. "What are you doing here, Elijah?" came the question, kind and low. Not to shame him for his hiding, but to help his spirit grow. And the Lord gave gentle purpose to a man who'd lost his way, for the whisper holds more power than the storm could ever say. I have run from many battles, I have hidden, I have wept, but the whisper found me also while my weary spirit slept. Not with thunder, not with lightning, not with anger, not with strife, just a still and gentle whisper calling me back to my life. Not in the wind, not in the fire, not in the earthquake's mighty roar, but a still and gentle whisper came and knocked upon the door. In the silence of the mountain, in the quiet of the cave, God was speaking soft and tender to the weary and the brave. Still small voice calling me home. A stranger found grace in the fields. Ruth came gleaning in the harvest with a stranger's weary hands, far from home and far from kindred, in a foreign farmer's lands. Boaz saw her in the corners, saw the sorrow that she bore, and he opened up his harvest wider than it was before. Grace was waiting in the barley, mercy hidden in the wheat. Kindness gathered up the gleanings, left a crown beneath her feet. On the threshing floor at midnight, redemption found its name. Boaz rose to be her kinsman, and the line of David came. Let her glean among the bundles, drop a little from your hand. Boaz spoke to all his workers with a gentle, quiet command. For the law had made a pathway for the poor and for the strange, and the God of Naomi's sorrow turned her mourning into change. Grace was waiting in the barley, mercy hidden in the wheat. Kindness gathered up the gleanings, left a crown beneath her feet. On the threshing floor at midnight, redemption found its name. Boaz rose to be her kinsman, and the line of David came. From the fields of empty sorrow to the house of full embrace, God was writing out a story hidden deep inside His grace. Every gleaning, every kindness, every step that Ruth had trod led toward a king in Bethlehem, born to be the Son of God. Now I glean among the harvest of a mercy not my own. Like the stranger in the barley, I am gathered, I am known. For the kinsman redeemer still is reaching for the poor, still is calling in the harvest. Come and glean here, there is more. Grace was waiting in the barley, mercy hidden in the wheat. Kindness gathered up the gleanings, left a crown beneath her feet. On the threshing floor at midnight, redemption found its name. Boaz rose to be her kinsman, and the line of David came. Praise in the harvest fields. Her lips moved, but no sound came out.
Hannah knelt before the temple with a sorrow none could see. Years of longing, years of waiting, years of bitter mockery. In the silence of the evening, with her spirit crushed and low, she poured out her heart to heaven, where the candles flicker slow. Lord, you see the hidden weeping, but you heard her, Lord, you see. From the depths of broken longing came a promise, came a son. For the God who hears the silence answers prayers that have begun. Eli watched her from the doorway, thought she'd had too much of wine, but she said, I'm pouring sorrow out before the Lord divine. I am but a grieving woman, praying from a wounded heart. And the priest spoke out a blessing, go in peace, the Lord will start. Lord, you see the hidden weeping. Lord, you hear the silent plea. Hannah's lips moved without sound, but you heard her, Lord, you see. From the depths of broken longing came a promise, came a son. For the God who hears the silence answers prayers that have begun. Samuel came in God's own timing, born from years of bended knee, and she gave him to the temple, just as she had vowed to be. For the prayer that seemed unanswered was already on its way. God was working in the silence, through the waiting, through the grave. I have prayed with lips that tremble, I have prayed with no real sound, just a heart laid bare before Him in the quiet on the ground. But the God who heard sweet Hannah hears the prayers I cannot speak. He is near the broken hearted, He is strong when I am weak. Lord, you see the hidden weeping. Lord, you hear the silent plea. Hannah's lips moved without sound, but you heard her, Lord, you see. From the depths of broken longing came a promise, came a son. For the God who hears the silence answers prayers that have begun. You heard me, Lord. You always hear.
Can these bones live again? Ezekiel stood upon the valley where the bones lay scattered dry, bleached and broken in the silence, underneath an empty sky. And the Lord said, can they live now? And the prophet bowed his head. Only you, O Lord, can answer. Only you can raise the dead. Breath came down upon the valley, bone to bone began to rise, sinew, flesh and skin came growing underneath the watching skies. And the breath of God moved through them like a mighty rushing wind. Dead and scattered, now they're standing, for the Spirit entered in. Prophesy upon these bones now, speak the word I give to thee. And the valley filled with rattling as the dead began to be. Army rising from the ashes, hope returning to the lost. For the God who breathes on dry bones counts no sacrifice to cost. Breath came down upon the valley, bone to bone began to rise, sinew, flesh and skin came growing underneath the watching skies. And the breath of God moved through them like a mighty rushing wind. Dead and scattered, now they're standing, for the Spirit entered in. There are valleys in our spirits, places dry and hollow worn, hopes that withered, dreams that scattered, hearts that felt forgotten, torn. But the God of resurrection walks among the bones today, speaking life into the silence, breathing hope along the way. I have walked through valleys lonely, I have felt my spirit dry, but the breath that raised the army still is moving, still is nigh. Lord, breathe on these bones within me. Lord, awaken what is still. Let the wind of resurrection rise within me at your will. Breath came down upon the valley, bone to bone began to rise, sinew, flesh and skin came growing underneath the watching skies. And the breath of God moved through them like a mighty rushing wind. Dead and scattered, prayed 3 times a day with the windows open. Daniel knelt before his window with the city wide awake. Though the law had made it deadly, he would pray for Jacob's sake. 3 times daily he had worshipped, 3 times daily he would kneel, and no decree could change the habit of a heart so true and real. In the den among the lions, with a stone rolled across the door, God sent down his holy angel, just as he had done before. Not a tooth would touch the faithful, not a claw would tear the skin, for the God of Daniel's mourning was the God who entered in. When the morning sun was rising and the king ran to the den, calling out with trembling sorrow, wondering what he'd find within, Daniel's voice rose from the darkness. "Oh, my king, my God is true. He has shut the lions' mouths because my heart belonged to you." In the den among the lions, with a stone rolled across the door, God sent down his holy angel, just as he had done before. Not a tooth would touch the faithful, not a claw would tear the skin, for the God of Daniel's mourning was the God who entered in. There are dens in every lifetime, hungry trials, waiting jaws, circumstances meant to swallow every promise, every cause. But the God who shut the lions still is present, still is near. He will stand between the danger and the ones who hold him dear. I have faced my share of darkness, I have felt the breath of fear, but the angel of deliverance still is faithful, still is here. Like the faith of praying Daniel, I will kneel before the throne, for the God who calms the lions will not leave his own alone. In the den among the lions, with a stone rolled across the door, God sent down his holy angel, just as he had done before. Not a tooth would touch the faithful, not a claw would tear the skin, for the God of Daniel's mourning was the God who entered in. For the God of Daniel's mourning was the God who entered in. For the God who calms the lions will not leave his own